What's up, people? So today I'm gonna do a tier list for bosses in Demon Souls. Later on, I'll go over all of my deaths from the full game playthrough I did that you can watch on my channel. But yeah, let's just get straight into this. Okay, Adjudicator. His tongue attack was like really annoying. Went through walls, fucking did a shit ton of damage, kinda. Like the gimmick where you had to hit his stomach was like, okay, cool. Hitting the birds, boring. I don't know. The arena is also like really small. He's slow as fuck. He does do a lot of damage, which makes it harder, but also like no. I don't like him. I'll put him D tier. Okay, Armor Spider. I was stuck on this boss for so long. Like it's just standing there still. Easy to like dodge or shield the normal attacks. And the flamethrower attack thingy, it's just a waste of time. Like it's not hard to dodge really once you know what to do. I'll give it one good thing that dodging the fireballs at the start and the spiderwebs was kind of fun, I'll admit. I'll give it C. Okay, Dirty Colossus, he was super slow. His fucking B range attacks or whatever it was, pretty like inaccurate. And his explosion was also like really easy to dodge. It just he doesn't really like pose a threat, I think. I was over leveled, so I don't know. But yeah, he's kind of boring. Okay, I'll keep it like this for now, okay? Dirty Colossus gets C. Dragon God, this fight is so disappointing. It's kind of insane. It's supposed to be a stealth fight, I think, but you don't really feel stealthy. You're fighting the fucking walls that have the fight, and then you fight a crippled dragon. Like, it's just not fun at all. I'm giving this F. It's shit. Flame Lurker. First of all, his design is amazing. Yeah, not amazing. It's very good. And his name, oh my, Flame Lurker, like that name is just so good. The fight is very fast paced and somehow gets even faster paced in the second phase. I don't even know if it's the second phase. It feels like it. The only gripe I have with it is the explosion attack is kind of bullshit. Like, I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to dodge that. And that's like half of his attacks. But still, it's my favorite fight in the game. Like, it's peak. Fool's Idol. Okay, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I like this fight. Besides the motherfucker upstairs that respawned to them, that was annoying. Getting caught in the traps on the floor was just fun. The damage of the magic wasn't that high. If it was, I would fucking hate it, because then you would actually die when you get hit by the traps. Having a boss that creates fakes of itself is kinda hit or miss. I feel like there was another one, but I don't remember what game or what boss it was. But I like it. It's better than these two, but I don't know if it's B worthy. Leech Monger. Now, this guy looks fucking disgusting and I love it, but his attacks are really just boring and he's very easy. I don't know, it's looking like a D. Okay, Maiden Astrea. I really like the arena. I think it's my favorite arena in the game. The fetuses in the water are pretty cool. Like they kind of force you to not go through the water and go to Vinland. Peak name, by the way. The fight against Vinland is pretty just meh. But her like just giving up and kind of killing herself. I don't know if that's all to say on YouTube, but whatever. It's cool. Like a lot of the fights in this game just have like cool concepts that they don't really do again, but I really like them. This one included. But like overall, as a fight, this boss is pretty boring, so I'll have to put it D. But I really like the arena. Okay, Maneater. This fight is very overrated in a lot of ways. Like, it's not as hard as people say, and it's also just not that good of a fight. Like, it's decent. It's not bad or anything, but it's just not good in my opinion. You kind of have to be a troglodyte to fall off the bridge, and I feel like that's where most of like the difficulty comes from for a lot of people. Of course, it's a very still very hard boss if you're under leveled. But yeah, most of the attacks they do are like pretty boring. It's like a sonic wave, then a charge, and then maybe like a sweep attack or something. I don't know. It's pretty boring. I don't know why I'm acting like such a hater of this fight. It's not like that bad. It's decent. Okay, old hero. I fucking love this fight. The concept of having a blind boss is so cool to me. I don't know why. It's also like pretty fast paced. His attacks do a lot of damage, which kept me on my feet the entire time. And his moveset, just in general, is pretty fun, besides the explosion. Fucking hell, man. This game and its explosion attacks, I swear to God. I'll put him A, but I really like this guy. Actually, no, I'll put him S. Okay, Old King a lot. This guy is fun, but also very janky, which kinda makes me think less of him. His sword attacks are fun, I guess, but his leap is just like it's a free punish, really. And of course, he has an explosion attack, which is just like very easy to dodge and boring. I'll put him A. No, I'll put him B. I'm not ordering these, by the way. These are just random order. Okay, Old Monk. I hate this boss. This is probably my least favorite boss in the game, besides maybe Dragon God, actually. His moveset is just boring as fuck. And he has, like, the magic thingies from Soul of Cinder, which is also just not a fun way to make it harder. His design sucks. Like the actual guy you fight, not the monk himself. But I do like the cutscene, I guess. And I know it's supposed to be a PvP fight, but I also hate PvP, so it's just an F tier for me. Penetrator. This guy is so cool. I don't know, I love this guy. His moves are also really fun, but I don't know what else to say about him. I really like him. Oh, his cutscene is amazing. When he fucking stabs that fat guy and it turns out he's the real boss, that's such a good moment. And when he throws the fat guy too, oh, like he's very close to being S tier, but I'll put him A. Phalanx. Okay. Phalanx is hard for me to judge. I don't like that you have to use fire against him, especially since it's the first boss in the game. And I mean, the shield blobs are like just boring to fight, and Phalanx itself is also boring to fight. Yeah, it's just not a good boss, I think. Yeah, I'll D. I do enjoy it more than these three, I guess, so C, but still, I don't really like it. Okay, Tower Knight. Tower Knight is cool. Like, hitting his legs is very satisfying. Like, making them pop is like, oh, I love it. And I guess, like, just making him fall over and bonking his head is also fun. And then he falls on top of you and does a lot of damage. That's also pretty fun. I don't like clearing the arena of the archers or whatever it was, but other than that, I do like him. It's a low B, okay? This is also a low C. Okay, last but not least, Vanguard. Just no. It's a fucking asylum demon reskin, and you can only fight it once per playthrough. So if you lose, then you just have a sour taste in your mouth for the rest of the game, which happened to me. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. No, I don't like it. But yeah, that's my tier list, I guess. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I wanted to go over this quickly because I think it's kind of interesting just to like look at how you died. So this is from my Demon Souls playthrough that I did recently. I died a total of 155 times, and with a runtime of 16 hours 33 minutes, that comes out to a death on average every 6.4 minutes. The golden chainsaw, no. Traps and explosives, I mean, that's kind of expected to not be a lot. Dragon, I thought would be higher, but I guess it's only the dragon in the first world. So I guess it is kind of a lot. I mean, the run back to Tower Knight and the run back to King Alon were just 8 because of that dragon. Ranged enemies, I kind of expected to be higher. I expected all of these to be higher, I'm not gonna lie. Fall, I expected to be a lot higher too. Red enemies, that's probably mostly the guy on the way to Man-Eater. Bosses, well, that's self-explanatory. I thought that would be higher as well. I guess this is like probably the only game that will have a less than, honestly, 30% boss death rate. Maybe Dark Souls 1. No, I think that would have more than 31 or 30%. But normal enemies, I thought this would be way lower. I guess they're just not as memorable. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. And Dark Souls 1 full game, I've finished editing, so that will come out soon. And yeah.